Hey, welcome back to Jasper Valley Farms. I was out here feeding the pigs Christmas Eve, and I looked down, and I always look and see how their poop looks. And I noticed today that you can still see just tiny pieces of some of the wheat, and I didn't have a whole lot of it. I just put what I had left in there, and it wasn't ground. And then you look up here at some of the older stuff, and it's just full. I seen something else here, full of just grain, all in their waste here. You can just see it. Look right there. Just a lot of grain that's not being digested, and they're not benefiting from it. So grinding it up into a powder seems to be the best way to do it. This is some older stuff. I mean, the corn is not completely ground. There's still some, but I give them about 5 to 10 pounds of soaked corn a day, and you can barely see any corn in it. You see a lot of the wheat. It was whole. It was just a little experiment. I tried mixing it with it, but I believe I'm gonna start grinding everything and continue soaking my corn. It just seems like their bathroom turns a little grayish. Looks like they're digesting more, but you still see the whole wheat, which that will be gone. I mean, that was just a waste. They're eating it and pooping it right back out whole, so they're not digesting it. And that's just some of the things I do daily when I come to feed. And there's some more fresh. That's pretty good. Real good. Ooh, there's some. And it's just got the wheat in it. So I'm making progress. When I do my walkthroughs, I don't want to see a lot of grain in their waste. I want them to benefit from it. And I believe soaking your corn, at least soaking it, and then if you can ferment it to get the probiotics, you will really benefit from it. But I give them just soaked cracked corn, and they love the juice. And this trough will be completely empty tomorrow. And then, because I put what I had left in this bucket, and it was almost 3/4 of the way full. And I've got enough to feed them tomorrow, and that gives the new batch of corn a couple of days to soak. And then I put 4 big red scoops in here in their feeder. Boy, it's getting muddy now. I can bring some chips out here. And you see they eat just about every bit of the feed. So 5 pounds of feed, and then about 5 to 10 pounds. Yeah, that's completely just about gone in less than 24 hours. And they hardly waste anything in this feeder. It keeps them from moving their head left or right. And it does a real good job. I thought about putting a little 1x6 up there at the top to keep them from going so high up. And that way they don't step in it. But they're eating it. 20 pounds of feed a day for 4 hogs, 3 gilts, and my little boar. He's about a month behind or so. But man, this front moving through has got it nasty. I may be moving them soon. Well, I really don't want to move these, but I've got this side of the pasture fenced off, and then this side of the pasture, it's fenced off, and I'm trying to let it heal a little bit because they had it wore out pretty good. And they love that corn. I don't think it's fermented because I don't think the temperature's been right, and I don't get no smell from it. Look at that. That right there is awesome. That is what I want to see. That means they're getting everything they need. Little apple cider vinegar in their water. And this fence row at one time was thick. You couldn't see through it. And I've got them off this lower part, letting it heal. And this ditch over here is a drain. So with them cleaning it out, it'll help it drain, which there's gonna be places where it's gonna hold water unless I get in there and smooth it out. But they have done an excellent job cleaning this out, and they enjoy it. And it's getting muddy. It's that time of year. Oh, there's some more. That is nice. You don't see too many people getting excited over looking at pig crap. But there's some of their old. You just see too much grain. You can see the difference. And when they're pooping it back out, they're not benefiting from it. I mean, they'll come up here and root around. They still got this whole area right here to root around in. And then I've about got the other pen. I'm gonna turn the 2 little ones loose in it first. There's some more. That's a good color. I like it. I don't even know if it's right. I just got a gut instinct that tells me that's what I want to see. Well, it's a rainy, dreary Christmas Eve. Oh, I've worked 2 16-hour shifts. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning and Wednesday night till 7 o'clock this morning. Oh, with all this weather and wind coming through, we had outages. But I've got wood chips, so I'm hoping I can come in here and put some bedding down in places, and especially in their little barn there, and help out. But you can see they just love that corn being soaked. Right there. There's some more. That's fresh. Hey, Cosmo. Hey, Cosmo.